Hello everyone. I've been chugging along on the 29 coupe. I got the seat placement where I want. The package tray is done. The seat is just sitting there temporarily. I haven't got anything permanently mounted yet or anything. I still have to do the floorboards. But that's in the position, and then that allowed me to finish up my column drop. So what I did with a column drop is I took a stock Model A crossbar for the brakes. Model A's had mechanical brakes and they had a crossbar to go between the two sides. I took that and I could just cut chunks out of the crossbar. I wasn't going to use it anyway. Drilled some holes, sanded a tape, an angle on them, and just used those to drop the column as much as I wanted to and also make it horizontal. So that worked out good, and right now I'm trying to decide whether to leave it like that, or I could, put a piece of metal across there and let's see, weld it up like that so it kind of covers that a little bit, but I don't know yet. Maybe you guys can voice your opinion on that, whether it'd look better with something like that wrapped around, the bars on each end. But that, and I was also able to work on my linkage, pedal linkage and everything. I put the motor back in, modified the clutch linkage. The hole here was all wallered out, so I welded it up and drilled a new hole so there was no play in that linkage there. Had to heat up the arm and make little dog leg bends out of it, and that way there it would match up with my clutch lever or clutch arm. And it works, no play or anything. I hope I have enough throw. I won't know until I put the flywheel, pressure plate and clutch in there. There's nothing in there right now, but anyway, I rebent my brake pedal so that it would miss the anti-chatter rod and its clearance and everything. And they're fairly close to being equal from the column. They do make an adjustable pedal that I could buy and then put the actual pedal a little bit this way to equal it out so it looks good on each side of that column. But anyway, I got that done. And then I was going to work on fitting my 32 radiator grill shell to the radiator. If you watched my previous videos, you know I got a Walker radiator for a 29 Model A. Well, it fits great in the Model A radiator cover, but for the 29, the grill shell here, radiator shell, is a little bit narrower on the top than the 29. So now I've found out that the 32 will not fit over a 29 radiator. So I either have to go back to my 29 grill shell or get a different radiator that the 32 grill shell will fit over. I like the look of the 32 grill shell, plus with the insert right here it kind of guards the radiator from rock damage, where the Model A is just open and this is susceptible to rock damage, so most guys put a cover over it anyway, a little guard over it anyway. So I'm probably going to have to find a different radiator. I could probably sell that. I got a good deal on it, so I could probably give somebody a good deal on it and not lose too much money. But I got to work that out. And the other day on Craigslist, ad came up and a guy had an original Edmunds dual intake. It's an aluminum intake manifold. I think they were made from like the late 30s to I'm not sure when Eddie Edmonds, they got bought out by Fenton, I believe. But anyway, I got that, I picked that up, and it has a couple of carburetors on it. I believe they're 94s. This is a model 59 over here, and this is a model 8BA. They look very similar, and I think they're both 94s. The only difference I can see is the 8BA has a tube up here. Now I have another 8BA carb that I could put and replace this one, put on and replace this one here to where they're exactly the same. I don't know if I need to do that or not. Maybe you flathead experts can school me on that, whether I need to change out that carb or if they're the same 94s and it's not a big deal. So if you know, please let me know. That was pretty cool. It's in really good shape. I mean, it's, you know, corroded a little bit, but the only thing that's wrong, there's some chips right here of the cast aluminum. But I think it'll be fine. This area down here is good, and this side is good, and the center hole is good. So I think that's plenty to hold it. That came with an original Fenton fuel block also, and then also the old style hose clamps. It's really kind of a bonus. So I was happy about that purchase. And that's where I'm at right now on the coupe. It's kind of coming together slowly. Work on it a little bit every day, try to anyway. But I'll continue going. Thanks for watching.